Hi all, this is Dr. J at 11 coming to you live from Long Island, New York, where it was a beautiful day today, a beautiful fall day, crisp, not too cold. I mean, it was just like perfect fall weather. The leaves on the trees are beginning to show hints of brown and different colors. So it's entering the nice part of fall, the part just before the transition to the bitter cold winter. I don't know what the Nasdaq and Dow are transitioning into, but it does sure look like a classic ABC correction. I don't think we can close our eyes to that. I mean, Elliott wave theorists are jumping for joy because so far it is conforming to that Elliott wave theory. So we're going to take a look later at the Qs and at the Dow Jones Industrial Averages themselves to get a visual idea of where this correction will end and when it will end. I think we can get big clues just by using a little Elliott wave type analysis. Not that I'm a big Elliott wave guru. I pretty much think that Elliott wave theory, like many other theories, are very useful after the fact, but not during the actual time interval that you need them. So in lifetime, it may not be so useful, but after the fact, it's very useful. Nevertheless, we're going to apply some Elliott wave theory to the Dow Jones Industrial Average and to the Qs in just a few minutes. Hope you all had a great day trading. Dr. J is looking at a few new biotechs actually added to my position, thanks to some of you who alerted me to some stocks that I kind of like. I talked about Paratech the other day, and I actually bought some today. I talked about immunomedics. I added some of that today. And I haven't yet talked about ATRS, but I'm going to, and I added some of that today. So that I'll do in a later video, but I want to keep it separate. I want to keep this discussion short and sweet. So let me go to the video tapes. Of course, do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own, and you should consult an investment advisor if you want to follow any of my ideas, or follow at your own risk. Occasionally, Dr. J does have some good ideas. All right, let's take a look at, plus I steal good ideas from all of you. So let's take a look at some of these indices. Okay. Let's look first at the Qs. Of course, the Qs mirror the Nasdaq 100, the NDX. And I'll show you my projection here. I'm projecting a cycle off of this low on April 4th, which was 154. Looking at a fib sequence, Fibonacci regression from the high of 168 to the low of 154, 61.8% is around 162. So that's the number I'm looking for as a stop point. We have a wave A down, wave B up, and wave C, which I project down here. Now, I'm also projecting about the same number of days down for wave C as we had for wave A. Wave A, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 or 8 days. And going up, we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we count 7, 1, 2, we have 5 more days. basically should be over by the end of the week or on Monday. So the correction should begin in earnest, bringing us down from where we closed today at 173.91 to about 162, a drop of about 11 points, or about 5% more, something like that. Okay, so in total, it'll take us down from 188 to 162, a 26-point drop off the 188. So that would be about 15% correction on the Nasdaq. And then we should go rip-roaring back in the upward direction for the rest of the year. So let's get this correction over with by the midterms. I think it'll be over by the midterms. Let's take a look at the counter, the Dow Jones, which was down 0.5% today, while the Nasdaq, which was led higher by the FANG, was up 0.5% today. The SPX was somewhere in between, down about 0.3% or about 1/3%, something like that. This is the Dow, and I have it going up a little bit before it collapses down to the 24,000 level. I went by, and if this is wave A, this is about 2,000 points. I'm giving it 1,000 points for wave B and 2,000 points for wave C. So I did not bother doing a fib retracement here. I would think I'm looking at a full fib retracement on the Dow and only a 62% fib retracement on the Nasdaq. So I'm looking for a bigger percentage retrace on the Dow Jones. It seems like the weaker indices, the Dow, is going to be harder hit. No, maybe not harder hit. 3,000 points is even less than 15%. Less hard hit than the Nasdaq, but at the same time, the leaders of the Nasdaq, the FANG, will keep it from too much damage, I believe. I don't think you're going to get tremendous bargains on the FANG, but if they go down, like if Apple goes down to the 195 area, I think that's a buy, and I think I mentioned a couple of other buying opportunities, buying points for the FANG. We'll review that at another time. So that's about it on the indices. I just wanted to show you this ABC type correction that's going on, I believe, for all the indices, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P. I'm not bothering showing the S&P because I think you get the hang of it from the Dow and the Nasdaq. So reminding you all to subscribe if you haven't already, reminding you all to share the link, reminding you all to write comments, giving me suggestions, give me some good winning stocks to look at. Dr. J likes that. And any other comments you may have. Maybe you feel the correction was going to be more than a correction, that it's going to be the start of a bear market. Let me know if that's the case. Or maybe you think the correction's over. Just let me know what your feelings are on that. Take care. Adios, amigos. Hasta la vista. Ciao.